No, this is nice. Oh boy, sleeping in my bed. My door is wide open. Let's harvest some of this. Yikes, that was way loud. Gotta turn my volume down. I really don't know what I want to do today. Kind of have no direction. I feel directionless. Oh, that was easy. I feel really directionless. I don't know what I want to do right now. I really don't feel like doing anything. I just know there's really not much for me to do. So I decided I'm going to play Minecraft. I had a rough night at work. And I ended up sleeping pretty much all day. I don't even know how to use a name tag. Just gonna go start stuff with random mobs I see. Oh. That was easy. I guess we could start by putting some of this stuff away. It's a good place to start. Just kind of organizing myself would help me organize my thoughts and maybe get me in a better place. That. Could we go one more deep? We will place a chest. Can we place chests back to back? I wonder. And we can. Fantastic. Alright. Put all our cool stuff here. Minecart with chest. We have to work on our rails now. The rail system. That should make life much easier. Out of coal? put our ores down here. Gold over here. Diamond over there. Tools can go on this one. I guess we can save that for later. How do I have 3 saddles? And just random ingredients. That looks just about organized. The ink sac can go right there. Clay ball. Lint. Green stuff. All right, so first thing we need to do is make more picks. That is the first thing. So let's get on that. And yeah, everything else is good. Keep pushing the wrong button. Now you guys can see that I have my caps lock on. I don't want you to see that. Just kidding. I don't mind. All right, so do the coal. That's what we needed. Let's look at this. If we built our train system right here, the rail. I don't even remember how to build a rail system. There's got to be an easier way to find coal. I don't feel like running all the way over there. There we are. That is an easy way to find coal. I slept all day today, and I'm not happy about that. I feel like I got nothing done. There's our campfire for when we tell stories, spooky stories. Yeah, I mean, I have a hard time, doing that. We've talked about this before, where I don't feel like if I'm not doing anything, I feel like I'm not offering any value to anyone. So the fact that I just laid in bed all day really, really, really depresses me. And does not make me feel good about myself. Even though that's like a silly thing not to feel good about. But I think one of the reasons that it affects me so much is because it's almost time to go to work. Spent the whole day in my dang pajamas. And by the whole day, I mean the last 2 hours. And I mean, that's not even the most depressing part about it. The most depressing part about it is I stayed in bed because my hip is killing me. My hip hurts. And it hurt last night at work. And it hurt yesterday. And it's been hurting for, I don't even know, months now. And it's just been hurting. Like right at the hip joint. So it's depressing because it is a memento mori. You know, it's just something that's reminding me that I'm getting old. It's a reminder, you know, that my body is slowing down. The healing process isn't as, what was the big word of 2020, isn't as robust as it used to be. And that's, you know, that's it's depressing. What it says that is, you know, it's also going back to the whole memento mori thing, is it's a reminder that you have to take, you know, you got to relax sometimes. You have to slow down sometimes, and you have to stop, and you have to allow that to yourself. You know, you can't always be running at 110%, 100% of the time. Because that also just adds to the grinding down of this physical form. And that's the thing that I got to learn to appreciate. You know, I got to appreciate the slow moments in life. The moments when there's nothing happening. The moments when I am in bed most of the day, and not because I want to. Because I have to. I have to let my body rest. I have to let my body heal. And sometimes it's not your choice. Sometimes it's your body telling you, look, you're pushing yourself too hard. And whether you like it or not, I'm taking a break. Your body's telling you, well, I'm going to stay in bed longer for our benefit. You might not think so, but I know so because I can feel it. And so just got to be like, all right, body, you are right, and I am sorry for pushing you so hard. And if you need a day off, then let's take a day off. And then your body will be like, thank you so much. That's all that I want. I just want one day off. So don't feel bad about it. I don't know who's having this conversation. I think this is the mind and the body speaking to each other is what's going on here. What's that saying? The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. I think that's what they mean. You know, your mind wants to just go, go, go. But your body's like, dude, we can't just go, go, go. All right, we got to rest sometimes. And you know, now that I put it in that perspective, it's not as depressing. I feel a little bit better actually about it. but I'll feel really, really, really good about it when the work day is over and we still have one day. We still got to get through tonight before the weekend starts. And I'll probably spend most of tomorrow in bed too. But you know what? I'm okay with that now. I accept it. I'll tell you what though, if you ever find yourself in a funk or out of rhythm, I can tell you how to fix that real quick. Just jump in a cold shower. And that will snap you out of it real fast. I wasn't going to take a cold shower today because it was already like late in the afternoon. But I was like, I need to reset somehow. I need to feel some kind of routine. And normally I just take the cold showers in the morning. But it was weird because it wasn't morning. But then I took my cold shower and boy, was that freezing. And it's been colder than usual because summer is now over and we can feel it. The air is cold outside. The air is super cold outside, actually. Even when we take the dogs out to use the restroom or to use the bathroom. Whatever, dogs making their mess. Whenever we take them out at night, good grief, it is cold. And even when I take them out in the morning, when I start my routine, before I start trading, I take the dogs out into the backyard and let them do their business. I used to be able to walk out just in my pajamas and a t-shirt. And I still do, but it is freezing cold now. It really does help you wake up. All right. We need to mark the way home. Right here. Got some redstone. How far does this go? Like, how far down do these levels go? I wonder. All right, only one thing to do here. All right, now we're going to check and see if it goes back any further. There's another bit of, and there goes our first pick. And there's some under there too. All right, let's collect some of this obsidian. I think I was missing home yesterday, and there was talk about us going back to the other house now that we have a horse. So we just need a boat. So this goes a lot deeper than I thought. This goes all the way to the top. Or all the way to the bottom. You know, maybe we should explore the nether. Maybe we could do that. Feeling a little uninspired. My water. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, that goes way down there. Let's see. That looks like the end of it right there. Been trying to save up to buy a new printer. Because I miss making paper crafts. I miss it. I miss just being able to print, but I don't have a printer here. My wife has my printer, and she uses it for a lot of the kids' work. So I don't get to use it as much. So I'm trying to save up to buy a new one. But I want to buy her like an office jet or some kind of scanner, copier, printer. Maybe for Christmas. Is there a faster way to mine obsidian, I wonder? Because this is definitely not ideal. We could be sitting here forever, just hitting blocks. This is uneventful, unexciting. This is not good television, as they would say. But man, I just feel like I gotta do something, you know? I don't even have that much time. I got an hour before I gotta get ready to go to work. And that means eating dinner, putting my work clothes on. That's really what that means. And then we gotta go to work. You're lava. Why do I hear? Oh, there we go. Found you. Man, you know what's crazy too is like when you're a kid, you are so indestructible, like indestructible. Nothing. Like I remember playing football after school or on Saturdays. And then just going all out tackle. No pads, no nothing. Just a bunch of kids in a field playing football. Like, and I remember getting rocked. I remember one time they handed me the ball and I just ran it like all the way down the field. Got to the other end. It was like I was getting ready to hit the end zone, and this dude came up from the side and just hit me. Like, he didn't tackle me. He just hit me. And I remember I was upright and I didn't fall, but I got shifted from like one position. This guy hit me and I literally was running and then sideways 4 feet at least. I remember feeling it in my neck too. Why do I still hear lava? But just kept playing. Didn't stop there, you know? And of course, everybody's like, oh man. Like, they're congratulating me because I made the touchdown. And then on the other hand, like, dude, you all right? Man, you got rocked. You all right? And it's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's keep playing. We kept playing. And you keep playing. If that happened to me now, dude, I would be laid out for a week at least before I could do anything at all. That would have just wrecked me. Man, when you're a kid, you can get away with anything. I used to do aggressive inline, skating all over the town, going to churches, colleges, and places of business, and just hitting the rails and hitting the curbs, just grinding and everywhere. And eating it, you know, just wiping out big time. Going home and doing it again the next day. Just being able to do so much, not even feel it. Man, those were the days. And now I can't even get through work without my hip getting all arthritic. I remember once my brother punched me in the face, like flat out, just straight to the side of my head. We were playing football one day in the street, and he's always been like the athletic one. You know, I wasn't really into sports. I only played sports with the neighborhood kids. You know, whenever we were out in the street playing a game of football. And we got in this like argument. I don't even remember what it was about. I think we were both taking the game a little too seriously. And so he like rushed me and hit me in the back. And so the next play I just flat out pushed him in the back. And he got all mad. He's like, "You could have snapped my neck." And I was like, whatever. And so he came up to me, like, got in my face and everything. And we're like eye to eye. We're squared up looking at each other. And he's just mad dogging me. And he throws like this fake punch and stops it halfway. And I'm guessing he was expecting me to flinch. But I didn't flinch at all. I just like, kept looking at him. Like dead in his eyes. Just kept looking at him. Didn't flinch. And so he lowered his hand and then he looked at me. And then this time he brought it up for real. Wham! Right across my face. Hit me right in my right cheek. Like, bam! I felt the knuckles connect. My head turned. but I was still standing. Like my whole upper body, like my shoulders and everything kind of shifted to the right. My head turned, and I remember like my chin colliding with my shoulder. And I remember the lights going out. I remember seeing fireworks, like just sparks, just pff. And then I opened my eyes slowly. I'm still standing, mind you. And he's like, after he threw that punch, he kind of pulls back a little and then looks at me. And I open my eyes and everything goes from black and the colors start bleeding in and the picture starts coming in and everything comes clear again. And I just look at him and I pick up the football and I'm like, let's play football. And so I go to like reset the ball and continue playing. And from the corner of my eye, I see him look at his hand and he kind of walks away. He walks up the curb, he walks across our yard, and he walks into the house. And man, my face was like, it was throbbing. I won't lie, it hurt. But we kept playing football. And then about 10 minutes later, he comes out the front door, followed by my mom. They get in the van and they take off. And we're all like, huh, that's weird. And then a couple hours later, they come back and he has a cast on his hand. He had broken like his pinky bone when he punched me. And the next day, I woke up with 3 bruises on my face, 3 little like dime-sized bruises on my face. That's it. And he broke his hand. That junk was crazy. But see, that's the kind of stuff you can do when you're young and you're a kid and your body's resilient. I'm sure if I got punched now, be laid out for at least a week. I miss those days when you can get punched in the face and just keep playing football. How funny is that? Those are some crazy times. But I guess that's what you do when you're brothers, right? Just punch each other in the face. All right, we're going to turn this staircase around and start building the other way. We're going to find out how deep we can get this to go. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to know. 'Cause we're mining in a world like this. Digging around. You know, this is also one of those moments too when I feel like I gotta be doing something, like I should be doing something. I can't just be digging a stairwell. But at the same time, it's like, why not? Just dig a stairwell. Sometimes you just have to dig a stairwell. You know, you don't always have to go on an adventure. Sometimes you can just enjoy digging a stairwell. There's nothing wrong with that. Because this is kind of nice. I'm not going to lie. Just digging and mining and not even having a direction or anywhere to go. It's kind of nice just to aimlessly dig. I mean, I have kind of a goal in mind. I'm trying to see how far down we can go. But it's so weird that we have to give ourselves permission. Or maybe it's just as we get older, we have to give ourselves permission to just be mindless sometimes. Like, there's so much criticism for people just scrolling. We're being brainwashed by apps. You're just a dopamine fiend. You're just scrolling for dopamine. Like, yeah, what's wrong with that? Well, you could be living life. Look outside. This thing that people say all the touch grass. Touch grass. It's like, even if I didn't have a phone with a million apps on it, I probably wouldn't be touching grass. I would probably be playing video games. And why are you trying to make people feel guilty or feeling good? You know, that's the thing. Why are you trying to make people feel guilty for feeling good? There is enough stress and enough pain and enough just turmoil in the world that you're trying to make people feel guilty for just wanting to feel good or wanting to laugh or wanting to just look at something that inspires them. And it doesn't matter if they're not going to do anything about it. I don't have to look at art to be like, oh, now I'm inspired to do art. No, I can look at art and just be like, man, I'm so inspired by this work of art. I'm inspired by this guy doing this art thing. That doesn't mean I have to go out and start doing art. That just simply means that I'm happy to live another day. And I'm happy that I got to experience this. It was like when I build paper crafts. It's the same thing. Oh, you build paper craft? I'm sure somebody will say something about that. You build paper craft? Why don't you learn how to carpentry? And then you can build like a real table. Or why don't you learn engineering? Then you can build a real robot. Like, I don't want to build a real robot. I want to build paper robots. I want to build paper toys. And it's really not completely about that, you know? Sometimes it's about all right. Sorry, I was checking the chats weren't working properly. But sometimes just being inspired just to look at other people do stuff. Doesn't mean I gotta do stuff. I feel like I missed something here. Did I miss something? Here we go. There it is right there. And I think this is something that I definitely struggle with, is not everything has to be great. And I think about that a lot too. Like, I don't want to go down in the history books. I don't need to be president of the United States or some kind of great conqueror. Because I'm happy with, after a few generations, people are just going to forget who I am. And the only people who are going to know I ever existed are dead right along with me. And we've reached the bottom. And I'm happy with that. I'm content with that. I'm comfortable with that. I'm comfortable with that end, you know? In fact, I'm happy with that. That makes me... I mean, that should make anybody feel special. Especially in this moment that, you know, you existed right now. And you're not going to exist again. And the people who you love exist in this moment with you. And this moment is that special. Because it won't exist again. So laugh. Enjoy the time you have with them, whether it's at work or at home or whether it's just even sleeping next to them. You get to sleep next to the person you love. Congratulations. I could probably even say like, and this is really twisted, but you know, like for people who love drugs and who get hooked on like heroin and stuff, it's like they get a moment of pleasure. And it sucks that it comes to that. But man, think about how rough it is when that is your scrolling. You know, that is comparatively what most of us get out of scrolling. That's what they get out of that. We call it self-destruct. We call everything self-destructive. It's robbing your dopamine. You're dopamine starved, or whatever they say. You know, maybe compassion is what's lacking. Well, this was uneventful. I'm actually kind of disappointed that there wasn't anything here. Like anything more. Kind of hoping there would be more. But we made it to the bottom and we found nothing. We'll call this the stairway to nowhere. What's over here? Oh, I hear you. I could probably find out what to do with copper. What is the benefit of copper? Of course. What is this stuff? Get rid of cobblestone. We have too much cobblestone. We can find out what this stuff is good for. I can't even get stalag. Cobblestone, tough. Gravel. What can I get rid of? I don't want to get rid of. Let's get rid of the deep slate. Pointed dripstone. Oh, okay. Whoa. Let's block this up. I don't want to. Oops. Because there is something down there. And I want to see what. I'm not trying to. No, it's too dark. There's that tinkling again. But I'm glad that we know what it is now. 'Cause that was scary. It's so funny how like a sound as simple as that can either be charming or alarming. You know, all in the right and the wrong context. Charming or alarming. What do we have here? Another dead end. Oh, no, not quite. Here, lava. Let's build a wall here, and then we'll go back there. What is that back there? Ooh, now this is nice. Whoa, this is very nice. Cool. This is what I'm talking about right here. Now we have something to look forward to. Oh, this guy is tripping out. Look at him. Can you see him? Up there tweaking. Let me help you out, buddy. You look like you're having a hard time. He doesn't know what's going on. Look at him. Let me... Here, there. Look at, they're having a little meeting there. A meeting of the mound. Whoa. That huge dripstone. Now this place looks cool. Let's see what we can devise. Pathway that way. All right. Man, what time are we at? I think we have enough time to build a passage. Did I go far enough? Nope. Not even close. Ooh, someone is nearby. Man, this place is cool. All right, I am excited. I am exhilarated over this. Kind of wish I came better prepared. Right. Let's see if we remove this. Look at that. Dripstone. Whoa, it turns into a lot of little ones. Can't, oh, there's... What do we do with this, I wonder? up there? There it is. Cool. Is that where it stops? It's not going to keep going? Kind of hoping it would have. Oh, it did. Let's see if we bring this out just a little bit more. Ah! Whoa. That was close. All right, so we have a... Oh, I think he's trying to look for me. So there is a lot to explore here. Ah! Yike. Okay, let's get to the right there. So that should keep the bad guys away. I don't like the water coming all over here. All inside. Let's try to limit this as much as possible. Why is it doing this? Where is it coming from? All right, we need to fix this somehow. And that was not how. How do we fix this? Oh, I think I know how. And then do something about here. So does that do it? Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa. And then if we make a hole right here. Why am I underwater? Okay, let's see if that worked. So far it's working. Nope. Come on. Alright. Okay, so that should do it right there. There we go. Nope, another spot. Come on. Alright. Let's see if we remove... No, we got to put something right there now. Okay. We did it. We made our curtain. Excellent. All right, well, let's head back home. How do we get home from here? Is it over here? So we have a lot to explore. This should be good. I hope I get to stream tomorrow. Because I really want to explore that. And we got to put the 2 torches right here so that we know that this is the way home. Then head up. I'm stuck. Right. I'm not stuck anymore. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Good grief, that was close. Let's just fix this real quick. There we go. Now we got this other little entryway. Way home. That was fun. That's not the way. Come on. Oh, okay, there we go. Ink. Nope. All right. Please tell me I put 2 torches somewhere. Over here. Oh, here we go. All right. Now we just got to go up. So that was kind of nice. So I guess I'll start wrapping it up because it looks like it might be dinner time. And you know what that means? Right after dinner, time for work. But I'm looking forward to getting my heating pad. This is the right way. Oh, mad dash on 3. Not even gonna look around. I'm just gonna mad dash. Oh snap! Yikes! Run, run, serpentine, run, serpentine. Ah, what is it? Okay, I'm almost home. Almost home. My door is wide open. Thank goodness this guy leaves the door open all the time. And we made it. Whew. All right. I'm gonna call it a day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for indulging me. And I hope you have a fantastic weekend. One viewer in the back that's always there. You know you're appreciated, but if you don't, I'm going to say it again. Appreciate you so much. Everyone else, thanks for coming by. Hope you come back next time. And of course, I want everybody to remember that neurons that fire together, wire together. I'll see you next time. Look at that. We saw the moon go down. Wasn't that nice?